Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare. Don't you know?
Bronzemarley. What is going on, you guys? It is me, no other than the Bronzemarley. And I am the greatest addition to YouTube 2019. And here we are in 2022. My first official video of the new year. I think no, this is my second video of the new year. Well, this is my second video of the new year, and I am on a mission, you guys. I am on a mission to be the greatest and to just strive for the greatest. So when I joined the compact, baby girl, I want you to be here. You want to be here. You high-key need to be here. Just because we serve looks, we sometimes serve a little bit of tea, but overall, baby girl, we just be serving. I do want to go ahead and get straight on into it. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I did my makeup in regards to the products that I'm going to be showing you guys yesterday. However, yesterday was very, very, very busy and tiring for myself. So before I even got a chance to like film my intro, outro, and review talking about the products, I fell asleep at around 9:00 p.m. So it wasn't happening. So I figured that I would do my makeup again today using those same products so that I could still give you guys an honest review and so you guys could see how the makeup looks on my skin. This makeup look, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, it is on my Instagram. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram at Bronzemarley, first of all, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Anyway, but yeah, you guys, if you want to see how I accomplish this look, it is posted on my Instagram. I post all of my Instagram live streams to my Instagram so that you can watch them and play back. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and just get straight into this video. So for today's video, you guys, I wanted to showcase a couple of products that I bought in regards to Ulta's New Year's sale. They had a sale going on. I needed some makeup, I needed some products, and I had a gift card. So it's like, let's go ahead and why not? So I bought from Ulta, and I do have products from Sephora coming in tomorrow. So stay tuned for that video as well, because I tried a couple of products from there too. So like I said, I got a couple of products from Ulta, and I will say I'm satisfied today. Yesterday, you guys, I'm so real. If I would have filmed this video yesterday, it would have gotten a pretty mediocre / bad review from me, but I'm so glad that I took my time with my makeup today and that I was able to really do a face that complemented my face and just the overall look. So I'm very excited. So starting off, the first product that I applied to my face in order from Ulta was the Milani Screen Queens foundation. This foundation retailed for $6.99, $7 and some change after tax, of course, but about $7 for this product. And I am in the shade 460 Warm Bronze. Now, the color isn't too bad. However, one thing I will say is that in regards to my complexion products, I usually like to get my foundations just a tad darker and a little bit more on the neutral / warm side. This one is very cool tone, very yellow tone, and it matches me perfectly. However, when I first put it on, I was like, hold on now, hold on. It's looking a little ashy, it's looking a little light for me. But in the midst of it warming up and also me going with my other complexion products, it actually turned out really great. Now, the coverage, pretty phenomenal. It's not bad coverage. Now, as far as the coverage of the product, I would say it is more so of a light to medium buildable to full coverage foundation. However, you don't need a lot of this foundation. Like most of Milani foundations, I find that they are pretty on the thicker side in regards to their consistency and formula. So this one wasn't anything different. One of my favorite foundations from Milani is their Conceal & Perfect foundations. The only thing about it is that it had a pretty odd scent. But this foundation actually had no scent at all. Like I said, I like the application, I like the coverage of it. Now, I don't think that the foundation lasts that long or that well. However, if this is just going to be like your everyday foundation, or this is a foundation that you're using for a special event or something, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not great, but it's not bad whatsoever. It's just a really nice foundation, and being that it's only $7 from Milani, it earned that 8 rating. So let's go ahead and move on. These are actually products that I was very excited to purchase next. These are the Juvia's Place I Am Magic mini concealers, and they were on sale for $5 each. Now, I was very upset because the shades ended up a lot lighter than what I wanted. But they still did what they needed to do. So in yesterday's video, or in yesterday's makeup application, I only used one shade, and that was shade number 10. However, in today's makeup application, I used shades 10 and 13. And I will say I am impressed in how they applied in the look. Now, with that being said, I don't understand the hype of the Juvia's Place concealers. Just being so real. They're not bad whatsoever. However, I was expecting them to be the best concealers on the market. I was expecting them to be very phenomenal. Like on my eyebrows, they did what they needed to do. My eyebrows look very snatched. However, under my eyes, I was expecting the formula and consistency to be a lot thicker and fuller in coverage. Now, if you allow the concealers to dry down a bit, yes, you can achieve a little bit more coverage, but that's with any concealer, any product for that matter. If you let it dry down a bit before blending out, it's going to give you a more of a fuller coverage look. This one was very liquidy, and I don't know, I didn't see anything too special about it. It was just a lot of product, and it was very liquidy. Maybe it's the batch that I got, or maybe it's because I got the minis. I just don't know. But I did not experience the same hype that a lot of people experience in regards to the Juvia's Place concealers. So with that being said, I really liked them, but I just wasn't fully in love with them to the point where I would switch out my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer for it. I would use it, but it's like if I had to choose one or the other, I would choose the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And that's no shade to Juvia's Place because I really love their products, but this concealer, like I said, because it was so hyped up, especially by the general public, I think they were hyped up because it's Juvia's Place, but because it was so hyped up, I was expecting this to be my go-to at this point. I was gonna swap out all of my concealers and just use this. So with that being said, I'd have to give these concealers a 6.5, no, like a 7 out of 10. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, there was nothing truly special about these concealers. I mean, the price was really great for $5. However, you know, it's not a lot. Like, they're minis, so of course I expect them to be, you know, on the cheaper side. But my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer, and I hate to keep comparing it to that one, but that is my favorite concealer of all time, and it's a drugstore product, and it is about $7, maybe $8 maximum. So I'm comparing it to that. These are a lot smaller, and you get a lot less product in this one for $5, and for it to be a mediocre product, yeah, it's a 7, but it's not bad. If you want it, get it. It's $5. Next, I went into setting my face, and I used the, again from Juvia's Place, I Am Magic setting powder, and I got the shade Kalahari. Now, yesterday when I used this powder, y'all, hated it. I don't know what it was about yesterday's makeup application. Like, I think because I was doing my makeup right before a client had came over, but it wasn't giving me what I needed to give. And also because I'm used to using more of a translucent powder as opposed to something with a huge yellow undertone to it. It just was not flattering to me when I first put it on. And even as I was touching up on my makeup and I needed to, you know, reapply this powder, it didn't set how I wanted it to sit. However, for today's makeup application, I took that into consideration, and this powder, hold on really quick because it looks great on camera. My face is sitting. My face is sitting. This powder, you guys, first of all, this powder retailed for $14 with the not the Black Friday, excuse me, but with the New Year's sale. And also, I think they were doing a couple of additional sales and discounts going along with it. But this valued at $14, so I purchased it. I'm not sure if this is the mini size or if this is the size of all of their powders, but it was very small. And for $14, I'm just like, okay, I mean, I guess. Like, you get a lot of product. I'm not even gonna front, but I just feel like, okay, like, whatever. It was worth the $14. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was worth the $14. And my rating of this powder, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's not my Laura Mercier whatsoever. It's not my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder whatsoever. But it's Juvia's Place. It's nice. It has a very beautiful yellow tone to it. I was very surprised because I don't use yellow powders on my face. But this right here, I don't know. I think I'm about to start using this as like my setting powder in addition to my Laura Mercier translucent. But this powder, it did what it needed to do. It earned that 9 out of 10. Moving on to the next product on our list, I invested in the Morphe face palette, their bronzing palette, and this retailed for $25. It wasn't on sale, I don't believe. I don't think this was on sale. I think it was just very affordable, and I'm very excited that I invested in this. This is in the shade, their Deep Glam 8D palette, and I'm just gonna open it up to show you guys. So this is what it looks like. this is what it looks like. Very nice shades, and it looks very great on camera. It actually looks like it could be my palette, right? That's what I thought online, because the face palette that they have that was a little bit lighter than this one, their next shade range, it just appeared to be a little bit too light and too ashy for myself. So I just opted to go with this one. It had, you know, their brightener shade, it had their bronzer shade, another bronzer shade, and a contour shade. This palette is a lot more pigmented than I expected it to be, and the bronzer was pretty dark. Not even gonna lie, but you know, I figured out how to finesse with it. The brightener shade, I cannot use that to brighten up my face whatsoever. It will not brighten me up, girl. It will not brighten me up. It'll brighten up someone darker than me, and that's why I said I'm glad that I invested in this, because this is going to be the perfect palette. This is going to be the perfect face palette for my deeper, darker clients. Now, even with the blush shades and the highlighter shades in this palette, they did not work for me. They were very dark. It's not saying that this is a bad palette whatsoever. Just for my personal use, it just didn't flatter me as well as I would have wanted it to. So overall, I give the pigmentation of this palette, like Morphe, they didn't miss the mark with this. I don't know. Am I late to the game on this, or are y'all just not speaking about this? Or did I just, like, I don't know what's going on, but this is a winner. For $25, this palette is going to be my first 10 out of 10. Now, I'm giving that a stretch, being that it didn't necessarily work for me as much as I would have wanted to. I still got some usage out of this palette. And like I said, I can implement this into my client kit for my deeper, darker clients. I will be purchasing, and that's why I'm giving it a 10, because I'm going to go in and purchase, and I may do that tonight, purchase my shade range for myself, and I may even go ahead and buy the other two, because they have 4 different shade ranges. So I may just invest in all of the face palettes and add those to my collection, because it's a very great product. Like, last but not least, this is no new product to myself. This is no stranger to me. I just needed to re-up on some setting spray. So I got my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and this retails for $16, not on sale. Now, I like this product. However, this is a scam and a bottle, y'all. I kid you not. You spray the entire bottle without even realizing it. Like, because you need to set your entire face, and then, like, if you're using it continuously, like, you'll probably get a week usage out of this. I'm just being so real. Maybe 2 weeks, depending on how often you do your makeup. But for $16, like, and for, like, I don't know, like, it's not worth it. I'm gonna have to get, the product gets an 8 out of 10, because I don't really see it doing that much of a difference with my makeup lasting and anything. I'm just being so real. This is not the best setting spray on the market. Like, it's convenient. It does what it needs to do in the moment. However, it doesn't make your makeup last as long as, let's say, an Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. Like, if anything, the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, which is one of my favorite products in the entire world, does a little bit more for me than the Continuous Setting Mist. And the MAC Fix Plus is not a setting spray whatsoever. It's just a hydrating mist. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to give the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist a 6 out of 10. In regards to the pricing, in regards to the product not lasting and doing what I would want it to do, like, it's a 6 out of 10. Like, it's one of the most mediocre products that I've ever seen Morphe come out with, because I mean, the idea of it being continuous is great. However, like I said, it's a scam in a bottle, because you spray so much and don't even realize that you're wasting the product in here. Give me something that I could just spray on my face, or if you're gonna give me something continuous, at least make it a little bit bigger so that I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck. And that was the last product on this list. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed me, please give me a huge thumbs up and leave me a comment down below about what you guys thought about this video, what you guys thought about this look right here, what you guys thought about me, what you guys thought about some of these products, or if you just want to leave a comment down below and say what is going on. I would greatly appreciate that. Please do not neglect joining this compact by hitting that subscribe button as well as that bell button right beside it. You guys, we are stretching for 20,000 subscribers this year. Our goal is to hit 50,000 and above. But if we hit 20,000 subscribers for this year, you guys, I would be completely excited. Like, I don't think I would know how to act. Like, no, I would be humble, but I don't think I would know how to act. It's like, you guys, but yeah, please hit that subscribe button as well as that bell button so that you get notified every single time that I upload. You can keep up with me on my social media at Bronzemarley. I thank you guys so much, and I truly love each and every one of you for just the love and the support that you've been showing me. And I look forward to producing a lot more content for you guys this year. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day, and I thank you for watching. Bye, guys.